Hi, my name is George Stampolis and I am the Managing Director of Spicy Music Greece and also the co-founder of DMPG and MG Digital Publishing Company. I want to thank Toroblocks, Yorgos Startiadi and Michael Kotra who honor me with the invitation. You are the expert of this new amazing era that we are facing and I'm really amazed of your great minds, the great ideas and works that you are presenting. I would like to share with you some of my thoughts and some of my experiences of my business journey with my two big loves, music and technology. I believe that in order to move forward, we always have to consider and examine the past, learn, change the mistakes and move forward. In the last 100 years, we have experienced an amazing progress and development of the music industry, from phonogram to radio. From artist scouting and development to radio placement and live performances to physical sales to the digital world. Don't worry, it won't take me 100 years to share my thoughts. The accomplishment of the increase in physical sales was the most significant changing point in music history, which had changed the whole perspective. For the last 45 years, music industry has focused on numbers and sales. Everybody believed that music was the focal point, but the truth is that the medium was so strong and made it so much easier for all involved parties that numbers, bonuses and investments took over the songs, productions and artist development. When the internet was introduced to the world, the music industry was really powerful and maybe didn't feel the need to examine more closely the near future and try to change and adapt according to the fast evolution of technology. And unfortunately, we lost a lot of time and we struggled to keep up for more than 20 years. Music now is stronger than ever, reaching billions of people, but the industry still has a lot of challenges to face. Music is reaching billions of people and the daily consumption of music is tremendous, but the way that we consume and use music has changed completely. I'll make another jump to the past. I'm a bit older and maybe I will use some terms that most of you probably don't know. Electrophone. I'm not that old, it's quite older than me, but I've read about it. In early 1900, before radio development and establishment, first in Europe people would gather in special places and listen to music with headphones connected to a machine transmitting music through telephone line. Using conventional telephone line, it relayed live theater performances, music hall shows and Sunday church services to subscribers who listen over special headsets. Sounds familiar? Keep that in mind and I'll pass really quick to radio. By 1950, almost every household in the US had a radio where family would gather all together or independently and listen to music, talk shows and news. TV. By 1970, almost every household in the US had a TV. Vinyl records that were extremely popular from 1940 to 1990 and also cassettes. That helped music to be recorded and then transferred through the airwaves or listened to the privacy of their homes. We had the amazing Walkman. Yes, you could walk and listen to your favorite music back in 1979. Actually, I had one of those as well, but it also sounds familiar, doesn't it? Then we had CDs. Around 1990, we jumped into new technologies with PCs and a few years later with MP3 players. Then came the internet. Even if internet was introduced back in 1969, World Wide Web became truly popular in the millenniums, and from there on, the progress and evolution has been amazing. We had the mobile phones. Actually, I was taking part in summits those days and there were different parties arguing about the mobile development. Not a lot of people believed that with mobile phones we would be able to listen to music, watch videos and our favorite shows, have processing power, etc. etc. I remember myself working in a big media company in Greece, creating and producing the first webcast with celebrities back in 2001, and also doing audio and video conversion for major telecom companies, testing codecs and trying to figure out the best setting for the best quality. Unfortunately, the music industry didn't want to believe in those new technologies, and the whole system had useless battles over DRMs and charges, trying to make the most with the less. As a result, the industry jumped in the technology train a bit too late and, as I've said, lost a lot of time. The last 2 decades though, with music still giving useless battles and the technology conquering our daily life routine day by day, we also meet a lot of other things as well. I still remember waiting for the weekend as a kid to go downtown with my friends and with my allowance to buy the record of my favorite artist. Then with my friends, we would sit all afternoon and listen to all the records we bought, discussing, arguing, dreaming. It continued almost the same for about 10 years, when we still had time to sit and enjoy music at the weekend with friends, again talking, arguing and still dreaming. Yes, now music is reaching billions of people and this is amazing, truly amazing. But as I said, the way we consume music is different. I have the impression that most of the time, music now is like a background, kind of a soundtrack. I have the impression that we don't listen to what the artist wants to say. We do not connect with the artist or the music. We do not connect with the artist's development and growth. I vividly remember how U2, Simple Minds, Simple Red, Police and Sting, Depeche Mode and then Maroon 5 evolve and growing older with me. I cannot forget how furious I was when they released something I didn't like. Now we consume fast, we consume continuously, and I have the feeling that we are living the fast food period of music. But do we enjoy what we are consuming? In my phone right now, I have access to almost every song the industry has produced. Am I connected though with anything? Imagine if Spotify bankrupts. Can you imagine that? Where am I music? Who turned off the lights? What will happen if Facebook, Instagram or TikTok bankrupt or close? Now we're entering the world of Web3. What an amazing step. With Metaverse, NFTs, blockchains, decentralized power and communities. As it happened in the past, music is a very sexy product that can help technology to reach a lot of more people. There was a time when telecom companies were selling music in order to sell phones and subscriptions. Biggest example, Mr. Steve Jobs sold music and invested to the legendary iTunes in order to sell iPods and iPhones. I really want to believe that this time the industry won't be so narrow-minded. I really want to believe that instead of fighting the new, we will take advantage and we will try to explore and expand with it. After a long time, we have a chance to actually have ownership and certificates of authenticity in a digital world. After a really long time, we have the opportunity to be part of large engaging communities. We have the opportunity to connect with the artist and the artist's visions. We have the opportunity to be part of that vision, to be part of something new and bigger. I really want to believe that this time we won't miss the train. Even if the new reality is quite scary in lots of ways, I'm ready to embrace it, support it, and enjoy this ride. We did the first music NFT in Greece with Fivos, one of the biggest composers and producers in Greece. Hopefully, next year, with a little help of our friends, we will present you our new projects and dreams. And as I began, let's take today's opportunity to get back to the future.